Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again in this luxury island of love of ours, and also luxury island of love in Cyprus. Of course, in Cyprus, because we are here waiting for you all, and we are really happy to live in such a beautiful, beautiful place. So we have somebody coming slowly, Santa Claus or man. Hello, Mr. Paul. How
Miss
are you?
Archie and Graciela Booth.
Yes,
The most beautiful woman in the world.
Yes, it's me. You said so.
Are we doing a sit-down talk video?
We are having a sit-down talking video. We haven't done it for a long time.
Not for a while, no.
For a long time, especially you want to share with your emotions whenever you've got this beautiful news to the family members. So why not to say sit down and really talk? Because only in these videos we really see your views. This is what
We do indeed, yeah. Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. I've got one or two cigars on the go. This one is going to get a special mention towards the end of the video. Hopefully he's watching. I think he is. So I'll have a little chat about that one because that's a special gift, and that has got a lot to do with this little video. This is just a little boy, and that is a little gift as well. That was a present from one of my greatest friends that we've met via YouTube, and we instantly bonded, and that is from Baron Von Cigar. I'm going to get it logoed up. It's an expensive lighter, a heavy lighter, and it's blue, which is very important.
blue, which is very important because, as you all know, Mr. Paul likes everything blue. As a sea, the sky, we have lots and lots of blue things in here.
And I've noticed you're in a lot of blue today as well.
And I am in blue today. Well, I decided to create my own blue sea just on me, thrown a little bit of touches of blue, should I say.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the new guys that are joining us, by the way. Many of you, we don't know who you are and what your names are. You come through with some little codes, those kind of things. Drop in the comments. We'd like to get to know you. If you see us out and about in Paphos, please come over and say a big hello. But we'll get to the point of this video. This video is about the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. One of two of you have heard about it before. One or two of you are hoping that it will come to reality. And one or two of you have never heard us talk about it before. Well, we are currently in negotiations in a prime location in downtown Kato Paphos. We believe, fingers crossed, that we found the right place. If it's not that one, if it falls through, don't worry, we'll find another one very close by. But there is no question that by definitely March of next year, the Marika and Me Lounge Bar will be open, and fingers crossed we'll get it open by Christmas. Now, to the point of this video. I've always said I haven't got any money. I've got a little bit of money, and that's going to start it off. Many people are aware of the Buy Me a Brick. That's €50. What do you get for that? Well, it's your contribution to the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, but you're not just giving us money. You'll get a token that shows it. You can have it on your phone, and you'll be able to redeem it against drinks in the bar if that's what you want to do. Or as many people have told us, that's just our contribution to allow us to have somewhere special to go, and we know we'll always find, obviously, Mr. Paul, and of course the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Archie and Graciela Booth, or as I call her, and you call her, our Marika. There will be other investment opportunities, a brick which will be called an investor brick, 250, an investor brick at 500, an investor brick at 1,000, and there are quite a few people who no names will be mentioned, who have come forward and offered an awful lot more. And we do thank you very much for that. We're not begging for your money, but we're asking you to help us to fund the bar. And you guys, and I mean it, you guys are going to be the ones that actually benefit. You will have somewhere in downtown Kato Paphos where you can chill, where you can relax, where you know that it will not be fake. We're not just chasing your money. Many people know that they will get bits and bobs for free, but it will be the Marika and Me Sanctuary. And it will be a coffee bar. We'll be doing afternoon teas. We'll be doing light snacks, cocktails. It'll be open from 10 in the morning until 12 at night. There will be a karaoke night, but a subdued karaoke night. On occasion there'll be live music. We have one of our superstar members who is a singing sensation. Of course, Our Lady Kerry. She's going to come out to Paphos twice a year, eventually plans to retire, and she will willingly sing in that bar, so we'll have a show of that. And I'm thinking of the Barnhawks, by the way, Baron John and Baroness Louise, because they've got a singing sensation.
They will be, yes, they will be also,
the baby Barnhawk, Miss Fern,
But not only that, they love to sing together.
They do,
Always, always.
So it's going to be somewhere special. And I know a lot of people know that, and a lot of people may be a bit dubious. I'm telling you, once you come in, we don't expect you to come every single day, but I'll bet you if you come there once and you're here for a week, you will come every day. I'll bet you. Yeah, maybe for an hour, maybe 2 hours. I got a feeling my great mate who presented me this, the Baron von Cigar, and the greatest accountant in the world, will come there every day. He'll sit there smoking his cigars and probably trying to sell you one, by the way. And of course, his girl, that great smile, that beauty, that accountant, she's going to get a file of receipts and things, and there you go, get on with that. And I think she's going to rope in Princess Tracy as well, because she's in charge of accounts as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
So we're going to have a laugh anyway.
We've been thinking about it for a long time. Since, I think since we met together.
The original dream.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people watch our YouTube channel and they might think we're an idiot. Well, I am an idiot, but the idea was literally to promote Paphos. It wasn't about making money, by the way. And our YouTube channel doesn't make any money. A lot of people are aware of that. But a lot of people like us. And when I say a lot of people like us, you guys like us. Restaurant owners, bar owners, hotel owners, the mayor of Paphos, they like us, because we put a lot of effort into promoting downtown Kato Paphos. One or two people criticise us for that, because yes, there are other parts of Paphos, and slowly but surely we will start to unwrap those parts for you. But the main event is downtown Kato Paphos. That is the tourist area of Paphos, and that is where most people, when they come for their first experience, second experience, third experience, or even forever, hang out in downtown Kato Paphos. So a lot of people have told us, from the mayor to the restaurant owners, that people literally know exactly where they're going, and they walk into those restaurants and know many of the people by names. So we are bringing an awful lot to Paphos. But the original aim was always to actually open the Marika and Me long bar.
I always laugh about it. I know that it's pronounced lounge bar. But what about to say, instead of lounge, to say long bar? Why long? Because I would love people sitting there a long time, communicating with each other, talking, becoming friends. And one of the best memories, since we have this YouTube channel in me, is when people meeting with each other and they're really taking this friendship for whole life. Nothing can be better than the people communication when one person meets another person, and even more nicer when they find out that they have never met in the country where they live, and they're literally 5 kilometers away one from each other. Is it not really fantastic to understand and to realize that?
It is indeed. I mean, a lot of people maybe watch one of our videos, maybe miss a video, or two, and that's fine, no problem. But a lot of people who've caught some of the videos get to meet some of the stars of Marika and Me. We're mentioning Baron von Cigar, Lord Martin, Lady Victoria. Last night, Lady Denise, Sir Trevor of the Willie Eckers Like.
Yeah, we did sing
They've
songs.
not met, now they've met, now they're friends. You understand? Princess Tracy, this is what she said to us. She used to love Paphos, now she adores Paphos, because she comes to Paphos and gets to meet people she'd never met before, and they are now friends, and they are connected on Facebook, WhatsApp, and all those kind of things, and they chat in and around the year and plan to come to holiday at the same time so that they can be true friends. Dame Anne, my goodness, the star of the show, the girl in charge of the show. I remember the story. And I don't think Dame Anne's going to mind this, by the way. I hope she doesn't. She might slap me later or even chop my head off. But I remember her story. And I remember we were about to make a video in downtown Kato Paphos. Marika went into this little clothing boutique and saw this little jacket, and that was going to be the start of this video. So she was in the shop, I was outside, I started walking in with the camera on, and I saw this lady from the corner of my eye looking into the shop, and she had spotted Marika, and I understood that. And she came and wiggled and waggled round the aisles, and then she got close to Marika, her arms opened up, and it brings a tear to your eye, by the way. She had tears in her eyes, and she went, Marika, and they embraced, and I switched the camera off. And that was like a sign of respect. Perhaps I shouldn't have done, but the camera went off, and from that moment on, we were friends for life. And later on, as the time went on, Dame Anne told us a story. And it's a sad story, but at the same time it becomes a nice story. Unfortunately, her husband had passed away. And then along came COVID-19. She felt a little bit isolated. And
we all did feel isolated.
Yeah, well, we all did, yeah. And she had said she will never come back to Paphos again because it was something special in that relationship. She'd come for 30 years. But someday, one day, she switched on to YouTube and had a look about Paphos and watched 3 or 4 videos. This is what she said, and she's told the story to many people, so many people know it's true. She clicked on this video of Paphos and that video, and then somehow 3rd or 4th video was a video of Marik and Me. And she said that she fell in love. Good job I got sunglasses on, actually. Yeah. She fell in love at the first second, and then frantically went watching every single video. And she said that gave her the power and the courage to book a holiday to come to Paphos to find Marika and me. And she did. And stop.
I understand that many times, especially this COVID, made us feel a little bit depressed. Not a little bit depressed, but quite depressed. All the world was just in a sort of corner, dark corner, which didn't know what to do in the future. But that very moment of time, it's always good to understand that there is always the white line after the black line. So let's imagine again my favorite animal, zebra. So zebras got, why do I like this animal? It reminds me of the rainy days and the best days. So black lines, white lines, zebra is a really associating me to that very troubles and best days of the life.
The good days and the bad days, yeah.
And we met many people. With some people right down on the personal side of Mr. Paul. They communicate, they know how to communicate on that page, and Mr. Paul always are answering them the questions. Our Heather, they come in very soon.
They are indeed, yeah. And of course, Lord of the Steve.
And Steve. And we met so many lovely people. YouTube gave us a chance to communicate with all of you without any gain in the future, really, because we loved what we did. In the beginning, we did provide the sunshine, spectacality, beauty of the sides of Paphos.
And the blue.
And of course, blue Mediterranean. See how many blues, well, if I said 100 blues at the same time.
On that note, sorry to interrupt you, because I've got a feeling that there are 2 people who may watch this video. If they don't, maybe her son's watching. I'd like to say a big shout out to Baroness Mary and, of course, Baron David. If you're watching, you know who I'm talking to, and hopefully we are going to work together. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Well, I hope so. And if it really meant to be,
I think it's meant to be.
It's meant.
And I think that Mary and David know that it's meant to be.
Well, if these people are earners. So if it happens,
giving the game away now.
I'll call you the predictor.
Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
No, sensitive.
Fingers crossed.
Sensor. How do you call it?
I don't know. Your English is getting confused. But anyway, back to it. At the end of the day, if that place doesn't work, I believe it will. That's what I believe. But the Marika and Me Lounge Bar is opening no later than March. We're asking you, many people in the comments, it's open there, and many people privately have said, yes, we're going to gift you 50 euros, 100 euros, 250 euros, 500 euros, 1,000 euros. One gentleman, 5,000 euros. And we have 2 people who are going to give us all of the money. So it's not a question of whether it's going to open or not, it's going to open. Simple as that. On that note, I think that you guys should get involved in the comments. I understand there's many people who might watch this video who don't like us. That's fine.
Maybe they
Don't
will
worry.
watch this video later.
Yeah, maybe. That's fine. But for those of you who watch it, and for those of you who don't like us that happen to watch it, perhaps you've missed the videos where people love us, so perhaps go and hunt those down. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who are going to make the Marika and Me Lounge Bar become a reality. And on that note, we're going to say that big, big goodbye. But before we do, I want to say a big, big hello and a big, big shout out to some people in downtown south of France. If your name is Lord of Analdo, there's a girl who is a French beauty in your life, of course, Lady Sylvie. We can't wait for you guys to come back to Paphos because we know that you're going to join us on our new little adventure. And I'd also like to light this big boy cigar, which was gifted to me by one of my greatest friends in the world. That's the man who gifted me that. He knows who he is. And this is a man who gifted me that. And he knows who he is. And we thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts. Receive it?
Before I say my goodbye, I would like to say that it's a dream of all the dreams. I really imagine how it's going to be working like, which place it's going to become. Well, we understand that every place it's going to become the owner's dream. We are not going to be owners, of course, but we are at the moment of time, if we really will be agreeing of that, we will be making it on our own test, and it's going to be spotlessly clean. It's going to be all best service provided to you. I still think about decoration and stuff like this, furniture and all this, even up to the last cutleries. I thought about ideas.
Well, there's all sorts of things, because there was something that you mentioned the other day, which obviously we understand people will start to copy. It's not unique, but I've not seen it in Paphos. Lots of people, lots of ladies. Lady Carrie likes to have a pint. Lord of the Tony likes to have a pint, but many people like a pint, don't they? When it's served to you, it's nice and cold. But of course, in this climate, even in October and November, it soon goes very hot. What about if it was sitting on an ice cold beer chiller? That pint would be kept cold for an hour or so. And every time you get a new pint, you get a new chiller or a cocktail, whatever it is. So your drink's going to be ice cold. The food, if you want to know about some of it, we're going to get the greatest cakes in the world, because they're going to be handmade by a personal friend of mine who actually makes the greatest cakes in the world, and he just happens to be in Paphos. And we're going to have, say, 20 cakes a day. Once they're gone, they're gone. That's one of the examples of what's going to make the Marika and Me Lounge Bar unique. And of course, on top of that, for the ones that like us, the beauty will be there. And of course, the idiot in a blue hat and a pair of sunglasses.
And I think we'll be going once in a week. I'll make the theme night of Georgian Armenian food.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Which is very well provided by me. I can do anything concerning that food, and I love cooking, and I imagine that many people would taste something different for a change, isn't it? It's just for a change, for the beautiful atmosphere when everyone knows each other. Literally, the people will come and see each other as a friends, as if they come to the home, motherland, you see, when they're away so long, and then once or twice in a year they'll be arriving, they will be feeling as if they arrived home. And this homish atmosphere, me and Mr. Paul will be really open-heartedly providing it to you all.
And one last shout out to a gentleman in downtown Wiltshire. His name is Sir Richard. He's got his own blonde beauty. That's Lady Julie of the Nash. They've got a son. He used to be my little friend, but now he's my big friend. But luckily, he doesn't want to punch me in the mouth, Viscount Leo. I remember 18 months ago, we sat in a restaurant right across the road to the place where we're hoping to get. And he told me that he'd had like a dream. And he told me that one of these days, the Marik and Me Lounge Bar will open, and it's going to. So Richard, remember, there will always be a chair for you. On that note, Cressida Booth, get out.
I would like to say a very, very good goodbye to you all. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for keeping us on afloat, and we always will remember it and think that you are the best of the friends. So kissing and loving you from the bottom of our two hearts.
Yes, indeed. Don't forget to hit the like. Doesn't cost you a single penny. Subscribe. Doesn't cost you a single penny. If you want to gift us a virtual coffee or two, of course, you can do that via the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Google the magic words, Marika and Me, Buy Me a Coffee. Boom, up it comes. You can read the comments, read a little bit more about us, gift us a coffee or two. Join us as a Superstar member. Very soon, by Monday, Tuesday next week, there will be a PayPal page, and the link will be on our description page. And beneath each video, you'll be able to click on that and gift us that couple of bob or two. All we ask is your name, and that's it. And the Marik and Me Lounge Bar will be open by March, and you guys will be coming in. If you choose, you can redeem that little bit of cash that you gave us on your drinks. No questions asked, but you'll always be welcome there. Whether you pop in and just say hello, you don't have to buy a drink. If you want a picture, come in. If you want to sit down, have a drink, have a bite to eat. If you want to sleep there, you're more than welcome. And we truly will look forward to seeing each and every one of them. I'm pretty sure Alison's going to come. I'm pretty sure Enid's going to come, and a lot of other people. I got a bit. Denise's mum, Speedy Ann, and Alan's going to come as well.
Lovely.
Final big thank you, big shout out to the big man himself, Sir Chrissy of the 69. That cigar is quite simply the greatest cigar I've ever had. Thank you very much for watching.
We're loving you to bits. And don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many
big
thanks.
shout out to Lord Richie and of course
it's
Ladies.
And it's endless. You know, it's endless. And
yeah.
then we go thinking of the names, the people who we met, and all these people who really sat with us. And yesterday arrived many people.
It's crazy, yeah. Bev,
all this,
Owen.
Yeah, how many people we just
Sir
met.
Michael, the singing sensation from downtown in Newport. Luke, thank you very much indeed.
We met Ali and Neil with
It just goes on and on.
fathers
Ali and Neil, Sir Brian. He's not a Sir anymore, he's a Lord because he's now at his birthday. Of course, Lord Mike, who wants you to plug him in.
Yeah.
What was it?
What?
Stick it in.
Stick it in.
That was it, stick it in. There we are. Lady Ali, Lord of the Neil. Thanks very much. Thanks for being
Thank you,
superstars.
really.
And I mean that very much. Shall I go and switch off?
Yes.
Yeah? And I'll go and smoke this big boy.
Okay.
You get dressed up, changed, because she has to get changed again. And we're off down to downtown Kato Paphos Harbour.
Yeah.
Going to the King's Restaurant. That's where you're going to find us. And there's quite a few people coming tonight.
Okay, Mr. Paul.
I wonder if they've got any money.
They all got money.
You think
Mr.
so?
Paul, when they come in for
Excellent.
holiday, but depends how much they want to spend.
Well, let's see if we can get
Indeed.
50 euros out of them. That's what we're going to try anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very soon. Indeed.
Goodbye.
Move to the side a little bit because we're on air. Hopefully people have noticed our love heart and our on air. And hopefully they've noticed that there are some little gifts in the background. We'll just say, Lady Ness, thank you very much indeed.
And also this, I forgot.
Yeah, thank you.
We're
If your
loving
name
all
is Lady Amy, it'll always be treasured, and all these little items will be in the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, and they will. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed. Blow 'em a kiss, Gracievi.